games. Whoop, let's go. Hursty games, and this how we do. Now it's time.
I made a 23-man squad on career mode of players whose first or last name started with the letter A, and we're going to see if they can win the Prem. Hey there guys, welcome back to Hursty Games and welcome to a new challenge video. Today we are doing the A-Team challenge, compiling a team of the best 23 players I personally think who have the first name starting with A or their second name starting with A, putting them into a Premier League side also starting with A and seeing how well they'll do in the Prem. The challenge obviously being, if we can, to try and win it. So I've done the obvious thing and I've picked a team beginning with A as well, and we've gone with Arsenal. So we're going to take this Arsenal side, we're going to take it into the Prem and see how they do. Also, just to add a little bit of sauce, I'm going to also put Arsenal into the Champions League. Just basically, again, to see if this team is good enough to win the Champions League. I can't take out Viking. Okay, I rolled a 4-sided dice, and it means I actually end up taking out Chelsea, and they're going to be replaced by Arsenal. So Arsenal are also in the Champions League, just to see as well how well this team does in the Champions League. If you guys end up enjoying this video, please do leave a like, and it supports me, the video, and the channel out a whole bunch. And let me know what other kind of challenges you guys would like to see. We can do more alphabet-based ones, or of course, different challenges completely, and they can be on career mode or ultimate team. Just trying something new. Okay, the A-Team starts here. It starts now. Let's just see if this team can do well. But I need to show you, of course, first, the team. Okay, so here is our A-Team for this series. Our starting keeper is Alisson in net. Then we have Trent Alexander-Arnold at right back. We have Antonio Rudiger, Aymeric Laporte as our centre-backs. Andy Robertson at left mid. We have Allen at CDM. Not too many defensive midfielder kind of options that I had. A couple you'll see obviously in the reserves and stuff. Angel Di Maria. We had Alessandro Gomez, is that right? It definitely begins with an A. We have Ashraf Hakimi. We have Antoine Griezmann and Angel Correa. That is our starting 11. And then the sort of all the other players. We've got Aubameyang. We have Asensio, Luis Alberto, Axel Witsel. So again, it's another A. Anthony Lopez, Alaba, we have Acuna, Jordi Alba, Aaron Ramsdale, Aruja, Arthur, and then Ante Rebic. I think his name is Ante. I might have got that wrong, but it definitely begins with an A. I know that much. But that is our squad. It's a 23-man squad. I'm pretty happy with it. Our defensive options are absolutely cracked. We have Acuna, Alaba, and Jordi Alba as reserve and substitute options. The lowest defender we have is 84 rated. That is crazy. Rudiger up to an 85 with the latest update. It's mental. I would say the only weaknesses we have, honestly, is maybe the middle of the park here. I didn't expect to be able to play Hakimi. I won't lie to you. I was expecting to have to play Asensio, but Hakimi gets a +2 at right mid, so he is definitely going to stay there. So that's the team. I'm very excited for it, and I'll explain now how we're going to go through the season. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to sim month by month and keep you guys updated with how the games are going. So every month, what I'll do is I'll sit here and I'll sim to the first of the next month, and I'll let you guys know how the month went. So, for example, the first month went pretty darn well. An unbeaten, well, an invincible first month. 5 wins. Obviously, though, it is pre-season, but that's technically a trophy. We can count that, right? Just one. Cheeky trophy. Let's go. Come on. Okay, August was a wake-up call. That's bad. 1 point in the league. 1 point. Cool. Okay, September was a little bit better. Couple of wins in there. 1 draw against Spurs, and then obviously a loss to Juventus. But the league is that's better. That's better. More points. October not quite as good. A big win against Brighton there. A loss against Palace. Loss against Villa. You can't see behind me here, but we actually won against Leicester in the league as well as in the cup. So a little bit stinky. Not great. I was actually pleasantly surprised with how well this month went. If you asked me out of all of those games you thought I was going to lose, it would not have been Watford, but that's the game we lost. But a big win against Juventus for one of the Champions League. That puts us joint first in that group, which is great. Now on to a ridiculously busy December. Jesus. Considering how chock-a-block that month was, that's not bad to have got 1 loss there. A couple more draws than I'd like to see, especially against the likes of Norwich and Leeds, which in career mode aren't the strongest of teams, but all in all, that's a pretty successful month. Here's me saying successful. We're currently in 8th. Realistically, Liverpool down in 9th. Man United down in 11th. I'm actually very surprised with some of the teams that are surrounding us down in 8th place. But we're not that far off of top 4. We're 3 points away from top 4. We are 20 points away from Man City. They're winning the league. Let's try and secure top 4 with the A-Team. Acuba. Just to do a small squad update here, by the way. What the Christ is going on with some of these players? Alisson's on a -3. A -3. He's not being played. We're playing Lopez. Why? I'm going to have to, like, go in and manually sim some of these games. This is going to be a pain in the backside. Di Maria's on a -2 because apparently he's useless. I think he's been injured. He is also 33. I think for the second sort of part of this season, we're going to run Asensio on this left-hand side. I think that's going to be what we have to do now. He's higher rated than Di Maria. And I think I'm going to have to actually go and sort of manually take part in some of these teams, in some of these matches, because clearly the squad I thought would be playing isn't playing. Alisson not starting is a small crime. That explains why maybe we're conceding some. However, before I had this revelation, we did sim through January. Couple of losses in there. A loss in the cup to Birmingham is very frustrating. A big win against Spurs though, and we're still in 8th. Believe it or not, when your strongest team is playing, you win a lot more games. The only game we lost was against Man City, and that was in the Carabao Cup final, which is a real shame. But look at that. That is a very convincing month. Otherwise, I feel like we're going to do a lot better now. I hold my hands up. I made some mistakes by calendar simming a good chunk of this. My bad. I've learnt my lesson. Okay, not quite as an impressive following March. We did draw against Real Madrid, which actually sees us through into the next round. I believe that's the quarterfinals we're in now. A big loss against Liverpool, though, which does suck. We are up in 5th right now, so the progress is being made. The next month, though, is going to be tough. Atletico in the quarters. Going to be a tricky one. Okay, a very tough month, as we predicted, but we did see ourselves through into the semi-finals of the Champions League, and we played our first leg against Barca, which was a 2-1 away loss. 2-1 home loss, which is even worse if anything. But otherwise, a very good month, unbeaten apart from that one game. Now we have the second leg and a couple of tricky games, but that'll be where the season finishes. So let's see how we do. And that there was our final month in this career mode. Again, an unbeaten month, but the draw against Barca did mean we went out. It's a Barca versus PSG final. PSG being Ajax in the semi-final, so fair play to Ajax for getting that far. You can see we were unbeaten this month, but what does that mean for the league? We made it to the semi-finals of the Champions League. How do we do in the league? I know for a fact we wouldn't have won it. There's no way we caught Man City unless they lost like 10 plus games, which they definitely didn't. Let's see how we did. You know what? I will take second place. We finished 13 points off of Man City. We accumulated a 7-point catch-up on Man City from where we were at the halfway sort of point in January. That's fantastic. Again, it goes to show if I'd realised that it wasn't going to play the team that I had out there, I probably should have known that. I've done many career modes, and I know for a fact that it doesn't always do that. But in my head, I was like, it's so obvious Alisson is 90 rated. Of all the players, I didn't expect Alisson to be dropped. But I will take second place. If you said to an Arsenal fan tomorrow they could finish like in the semi-finals of the Champions League and second place in the league, I think they'd take your hand off. So massive fair play to us there. The A team not quite finishing in an A finish, but that's a very A-. That's an A- finish. Let's look at the team. Let's see how the players did. Okay, so eventually we did get plenty of games for Alisson, but Lopez played 27 times. That shows you how many games Alisson was missing for. But he's up to a 90, kept 7 clean sheets, and did get an assist, which is pretty darn insane. Our top goal scorer was Antoine Griezmann with 33 goals. That is actually incredible. He did have a blinder. When I was doing the actually simming the games myself, I did notice he was getting a lot of goals, so fair play to him. Correa with 23, Asensio with 9, Aubameyang getting a few off the bench with 8, Gomez with 6, Witsel, Alberto and Rebic all with 4, Hakimi popping up with a couple, as did Acuna. Di Maria didn't end up playing too much in the end because he was dropping quick. You can see he's down to 82. He's also actually agreed he's actually joining Everton at the end of the season, so that's something interesting. And then you've got Trent with 2, Robertson with 1, Allen with 1, Alba with 1, and then nobody else. Griezmann also on the assists there with 11, Trent with 10, and then Hakimi Correa, Asensio, Gomez, Alberto, Robertson, Victor, Aubameyang, all getting a handful as well. But fair play to Griezmann. 44 goal contributions in 56 games is incredible. And Trent with 12 from right back is also pretty darn impressive. So fair play, man. Correa only getting 30, to be fair. That's pretty impressive too. Well, that was our A-Team Career Mode Challenge video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, then please do leave a like on the video. Supports me, the video, and the channel out a whole bunch. If you want to see more videos like this, then please do let me know in the comments. Make sure you let me know if you want an Ultimate Team Career Mode, or of course just post some suggestions. It's greatly appreciated. Again, please do drop a like. Supports me a lot. Make sure you hit that sub button, turn notifications on as well to be told anytime that we upload a video. If you want to catch us on our live streams, it's Hursty Games over on Twitch. There's a link down there as well. But for now, I want to say thank you for watching. I've been Tom. You guys have been awesome. And I'll see you soon. Look after yourselves, and of course, wash your hands. In a bit, guys.
Hursty. Slap bald head, yeah, it'll probably hurt me. Bang top bins, it'll probably hurt you. Ginger, streamer, platform, YouTube. Drop a name in the chat, or say hello. Entertain you already know. Capital H, yeah, I'm a read it slow. Hursty Games, yeah, you already know.